Здрасте, ребятки, вас как всегда приветствую. Мы продолжаем проходить третьего Макса. У нас вторая часть. Вот, остановились мы на 7 главе вроде как, если я ничего не путаю. Вот, такие вот дела. О, Артур, здорово. Привет, что будешь после третьего Макса проходить? Я не могу сказать, что я буду проходить. Я вообще по-хорошему, я бы хотел уйти с Ютуба, так как я рассказывал, что я 2 года тому назад обещал вот все гиташки пройти и Макса полностью, и все. Я для себя перспектив никаких на Ютубе вообще не вижу. Ну так уж, как пофаниться там и так далее, запускаться можно будет дальше. Не знаю, я еще до конца для себя не решил. Но опять же, с учетом того, что ремейки выйдут, да, Макса, и в плюс, мне кажется, 6-я GTA-шка не за горами. В плане того, что неспроста же ее в феврале того года Rockstar официально анонсировали, верно? Так что... наверное, я буду все-таки стримить, но не так активно. А то, что у меня в планах еще, я пока раскрывать не буду. Так что, наверное, я буду пока вот на Ютубе до тех пор, пока вот ремейки не выйдут. И, собственно, это 6-я GTA-шка, наверное, скорее всего. Но я для себя до конца еще не решил. Вот, да, в той главе, где Макс побрился на лысо. В общем, да, хватит трепаться, давайте продолжать. Остановились мы опять же на 7 главе. Я вас, как всегда, попрошу, не забудьте поставить лайк и по желанию подписаться. Вам не сложно, мне приятно. Огромное вам спасибо. Погнали дальше.
Hurry, mister! Party!
The way I see it, there's 2 types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the 2 went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. A força vai continuar.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros, sem socorro num lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que você
need?
tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro! Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Tá logo! Da puta! Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Хорошо сказано. Так первый раз в камеру. Перемотай, Ольга.
There was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here. It was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapaz.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ну только ремейки, ну и 6-я гитарушка.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Разумеется, главное дожить, как и до ремейков.
Meio Raimunda. Tem cara de bruxa, mano.
Ah, não tô nem aí, cara. Só fechar o olho mesmo.
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. Ain't granted steel, ain't San-Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Блин, а у меня как-то случайно громкость на микрофоне убавилась, я только заметил. Спасибо, что написали. А этот думает, что за фигня, блин. Ну сейчас должно быть все нормально.
Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco.
This classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call...
Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, to make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sehano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
turned my back, I'd get a bullet in it.
А кого еще не завалил-то? Макс Пэйн уже прям хитном. Но есть такое, кстати, да, в третьем Максе. Есть такое. Не, меня Хитман серия не интересует. Тут, думаю, стоит цензурить что-то. Ну, я что-то про цензуру тут совсем забыл в клубе. Ну, что есть, то есть. Титисы. Не особо критично вышло. Да, это тот коп из начала игры. Все верно.
Serrano, the man of the hour. Had De Silva left this there on purpose as some passive-aggressive message to the CS from a cop who was apparently too scared to go near any real criminals? It was a strange power play.
Так Макс же вооруженный, опасен и вооруженный, и бухает много. Что тут удивительного? Как он сам говорил в клубе-то во второй главе. Ему вообще похер. Да. Он вооружен и бухает. А теперь еще и хит. Сайенсров меня тоже не интересует. Ты его вроде спрашивал.
Por favor, amigo. No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean...
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country, I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o gringo! Ah, não sei! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Чё ж меня так часто мафию-то спрашивают? Мафия для меня как, ну, я бы даже так выразился, мафия это как GTA-шка там 30-х годов, да? Первая мафия в каком году происходит? В 30-х, да? Где-то так примерно. Ну, я хорошо к ней отношусь, к серии. Тут, блин, прикол еще в том, что если бы я даже хотел прям мафию, то мне бы пришлось покупать лицензии, а я пока с этим туговато, скажем так. Насчет пиратства сразу скажу, с этим ебаться я не собираюсь.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Блин, надеюсь, что я ничего не пропустил. Вроде как все углы посмотрел. И что в этой игре нету минигана. Да, кстати, верно подмечено. Я что-то ни разу об этом не задумывался.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Вот, кстати, насчет открытого мира в мафии, да, вот это самый, как по мне, такой большой недостаток. В отличие от GTA-шки. Ну там полуформально открытый мир, вот даже так скажу. О, импульс зашел. Здорово. Уфтика потерял. Он здесь. Он здесь. Ты, кстати, вовремя. Тут как раз бойня. Красиво зашел. Третьего Макса по основной причине недолюбливает, потому что она слишком отличается от первых двух частей. В этом-то прикол. Третий Макс это же в первую очередь боевик, а первые две части это как нуарный шутер. Понимаешь? Опять же, Рокстар занимался третьим Максом, не Ремеди. Кстати, интересный факт. Третьего Макса вообще разрабатывали...
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Вроде как параллельно со второй. Но потом что-то... То ли какая-то студия закрылась там у Remedy, то ли у Rockstar, которая занималась третьим Максом. И, короче, заново начали разрабатывать с 2006 вроде года. А изначально даже вроде как действия планировали делать в России. Там даже арты, если кому-то интересно, вроде как есть. Вот. Но что-то потом от этой идеи отказались. Ну, в общем, третьего Макса несколько раз переносили, насколько мне известно. Ну и получилось то, что получилось. В третьей части есть нуар, да, я не спорю. Я к тому, что в основном третий Макс это боевик. Не как первые две части. В этом-то прикол. Да что тебя шатает-то, Макс? Погнали дальше.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Это бред какой-то. Я же целился прямо. Почему я не попал-то? Вот объясните мне, как это работает. Фу, блядь, а. Это бред. То ли из-за отдачи так я не попал, то ли далековато слишком.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Aqui, caralho! Acorda, acorda, acorda! Vai! Deus do céu!
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Abre fogo, abre fogo!
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
vieste, seu filho da puta. Caralho! Caralho, porra!
Assos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Хороший фейерверк получился.
I was definitely in Commando Sombre territory. If Fabiana was still alive, she couldn't be far away. That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
О, какие люди. Здорово, Глав. В больнице лежал, так интернет нету, типа как проверка, ну проверка организма. Типа на зависимость от интернета, проверка или что. Чё, херня у тебя какая-то там. Или что там, заболел что ли? Выздоравливай тайно.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Ok.
Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! A galera volta e depois vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation.
Так, ну вот мы и дошли до 8 главы. Вот мне почему-то эта глава серьезно напоминает, как это, в 5-й GTA-шке, где там это, Северный Янгтон, да? Где там развязка Тревора с Майклом. Вот прям очень сильно напоминает этот уровень. Такая с легкими какая-то проблема, Клауд. Пневмонию, что ли, словил? Серьезно, у Майкла, точнее наоборот, у Макса с Майклом очень много чего похожего, считай, происходило. Вот вот этот уровень тоже, да, слишком много параллели. И опять же внешность Макса с Майклом. Прям очень много чего совпадает. Давай, Клауд, если что, заходи. Спасибо, что зашли.
knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, just had to say goodbye. You okay? I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with. You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Кто не заметил тоже, как и я, звук из из четвертой GTA-шки, когда Ника ранили вроде сейчас был. Да не то, что стырили, скорее всего, как типа пасхалка, либо вроде не только в третьем Максе появляется этот звук. Насколько я знаю, еще в пятой иногда встречается. Ну тут как повезет. Ну, привет, Максим. Да-да, много на самом деле параллели. Но вот прям такие, которые на глаза падают. Вот это вот вот этот уровень, да, восьмой главы. А тогда много параллелей на самом деле. Бля, впервые откинулся, капец. А почему я не мог по нему попасть-то? Я вроде... Он же меня кокнул. Я что-то попасть не мог.
the energy for an encore? Let's move!
Detective Valerie Winterson. One of my bullets is buried down there with her. I tell myself it was a tragic misunderstanding, an awful mistake. I tell myself a lot of things. All of it crap. The truth was, it was her or Mona. And I made a very bad call. This was one decision of mine I buried deeper than all the others.
You want to end up underground with the rest of them? Let's move! This way, through the gate.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Вовремя более утоляющий заметил.
Come on, hey, wake up, let's go.
There he is. Hey, what are you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. Stop fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look. We all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even. All right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist. An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look. Cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Don't shut up. You say. There he is! Right? Just look. Joe. Oh!
Watch my back. Don't sweat it, Chief. I got you. Fuck, this hurts.
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Кстати, яхты из третьей части Макса есть в GTA Online. Тоже верно подмечено. Что действительно очень много параллелей, если так вдаваться в подробности. А даже вроде как где-то вроде, вот я сейчас только что вспомнил, где-то говорилось, что вселенная Макса и GTA-шки типа в одной вселенной находятся. Где-то я такое читал вроде, или видел там ником. Ну что-то такое я припоминаю. Какую следующую игру? Блин. Меня уже второй раз сегодня спрашивают. Да блять, опять убили. Ну что ж такое?
Макс Пэйн.
Я уже 2 раза сдох на этой главе. GTA там прототип Нью-Йорка, Либерти Сити. А в Макс Пэйне обычный Нью-Йорк. Ну я же говорю, я не утверждаю, что это правда. Я просто к тому, что где-то я это видел. А сам да, но тут все равно факт, то что много параллелей. А так да, верно сказано тоже. То, что считай GTA-шки Liberty City, не как Макс Пэйн.
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was. Saying goodbye is painful.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
You think I'm playing around
Easy,
here?
easy.
Hey man, you alright?
Привет, Кирилл. Я бы не сказал, что на покое. Скорее, я выполнил свое обещание полностью, которое давал. Так, а тут что-нибудь еще, кроме деталей, есть интересного или нет? Ничего больше ни хера не вижу. Погнали дальше.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard quite literally on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you
Так
move
я
up on
понял,
him?
что после этой игры
That's
больше
anyone's
не будет
guess.
игр. Я на самом деле, да, я хотел бы уйти уже. Я повторюсь опять же, я не вижу для себя каких-то перспектив на ютубе. Ну серьезно, ну ради чего мне дальше продолжать? Только я вот вижу смысл только ради того, чтобы ждать ремейки Макса и шестую GTA-шку, ни больше, ни меньше. То есть, считай, жить в ожидании. Блять, опять идёт. Я уже третий раз на этом уровне подыхаю. Ну ёпте мать, а.
Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Go! Hit the gravestone! Shit! More guys! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, get easy. You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you!
Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck you! You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! No!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig.
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Where are you going? Die!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, follow me.
А ты будешь проходить ремейк первой мафии? Чё ж ко мне так с этой мафией-то пристали? Вот прям просите, вот серьезно. Уже 3-й раз за стрим, блядь. Не один, так другой. Неужели прям такое желание от моего исполнения мафии увидеть? Я же объяснил, даже если бы я хотел, у меня их нет лицензий. Всю трилогию, ну трилогия же там мафия, да? У меня их нету. Их надо приобретать. Пираткой я объяснил, я мучиться не собираюсь, там кряки, вот не пиратки. Я по своей сути лицензионщик, не пират. Да блять, теперь пасоса завалили, ну пиздец просто. Отойти, блять, нельзя. Вот Редик тоже прикольная серия, да. Я где-то 2 года, да, тоже тому назад, я помню, мы проходили ремейки 2 и 3 части, как они выходили. Сейчас 4 вышла. Я бы погонял бы в 4. Ну, блядь, $60 стоит. Херно. Были бы у меня $60 долларов, я бы подумал еще.
Vinny Gognetti. I didn't think there was enough of him left to fill a grave. Poor son of a bitch. His antics had brought the once great house of Punchinello to its knees, and they were still struggling to stand up.
Как тебя понять, не ломаться? Давай меня купишь трилогию мафии. Давай такой договор. Как тебе? Не пройду без проблем. Не, ну а чё? Все средства хороши, верно? Я бы понимал бы в том случае, если бы я обещал мафию пройти, но я и не обещал. Я обещал GTA-шки пройти, я свое первое слово сдержал, и, собственно, Макса. И все.
The morgue. How appropriate.
These hitmen getting to you? Keep it together.
I didn't mind saying goodbye to this place whacked out on meds.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on, go, go, go.
You can go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out and clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Get on the ground!
Can't move here, Max! Gotta get out there and take him out! Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles! Feel like a fucking trapped rat in here, man! Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out!
This was the place, if not the time, to play my dirge. It didn't come out right, but I wasn't in much of a state to do anything, apart from kill people. Maybe that's the only thing I'm good for in any circumstance.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. Yeah, there's gotta be a landline in that office, man.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
It was time to get out of there. It seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful life stayed in the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. There was a danger of this starting to get too real. I had to get that image of Fabiana out of my head. Didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Сан-Паулу's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcella were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
Так в Бразилии же происходит действие, не в Португалии. В основном. Насчет мафии я сказал, если мне кто-то трилогию подарит, я с удовольствием пройду. А так у меня нет денег на нее.
Raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. No one was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Это я знаю, что в Бразилии на португальском говорят, но жители-то все-таки бразильцы, не португальцы, верно? Будет правильно сказать.
I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second.
Чувствовал с мафиозником. Ну, скорее всего, инфаркт словил, наверное, на старости лет.
Olá, sou o Dr. Arthur Fischer. Sou especializado no aumento de nádegas, seios, abdominoplastia e aumento peniano. Faça-me uma visita.
Ну, одно либо другое, да. Одно из двух, либо спился, либо инфаркт.
this wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Да это не только так в Бразилии, поверь. В той же Турции есть очень похожие фавелы. Своими глазами видел. Мне почему-то несколько раз этот звук смерти Ника Белика попадается уже. Четвертый вроде по счету.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Вместо комиксов катсцены, да, но катсцены сделаны в виде комиксов.
Tirando, porra! Uma coisa, seu filho da puta! Onde tá o seu chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê o serrano?
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Оживший комикс, точнее. Можно и так выразиться, да.
My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Ничего тут не лежит, да? Случайно. Не, нету ничего. Нью-Йоркская полиция, плюшевые мишки. Да вообще.
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí! Esperar pra sair daqui. Hora de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
Мне вот что-то в третьем Максе вообще не нравится фонарик, как светится, и этот лазерный прицел, да, вроде называется. Ну как-то на глаза давит, что ли. Мне как-то вообще, ну как по мне, в третьем Максе не подходят они. Может быть это мне как глаза режет. Вот, кстати, да, лазерный прицел неудобен еще, в этом прикол. Да с этим лазерным прицелом стрельба какая-то пьяная становится, ей-богу. Кстати, впервые в третьем Максе рассказ идет с позиции флешбека. Не, это во всей трилогии так. В самом начале то же самое, во второй части. Это везде так. Во всех частях. Ты, может быть, не обращал внимания. Ну и во второй то же самое. Допустим, в той же больнице.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Сан-Паулу's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcello. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcello. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado.
Marcello!
Jesus. Shit. Filho da puta! Você tá fugido, gringo!
You bastard.
Giovanna! You're gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Бля, никому не пожелаю сгореть заживо. Это такой пиздец просто.
Why did they do that to Marcello?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You better be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight. Okay. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Tá bom. Ok, chefe.
Какая твоя любимая глава в третьем Максе? Да самая последняя. Самая офигенная. Которая ставит жирную точку в этой истории.
It's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos lá, puta! Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there! I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man! No! Oh my God, no!
Куда она побежала? Небо осмотреться. Все, только одна деталь тут. Еще больше интересно.
Climb under here and open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open. When it's you and a pregnant woman against an army of mercenaries, you take what you can get. An army of paramilitaries and only my face made the front page. More publicity I didn't need. get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god, Max!
Come on.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Bronco's security detail.
We just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
if we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready? We got it?
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. I guess that meant neither could I.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Atira nele!
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on! Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Oh my god! Max, look out!
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Ah! Max! There's still more up here! My careful, come on! Look out, there's more of them! Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
spoils of a desperate man.
Are you coming? What are you waiting for?
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
As Aventuras do Capitão Baseball Bat Boy. Episódio 204. Nosso herói idoso encontrou o esconderijo do Saci, onde ele mantém sua namorada, Bicycle Helmet Girl.
Блядь, а чё субтитров-то нету?
Ela não é minha namorada.
Me ajuda, me ajuda! Me ajuda, Captain Baseball Bad Boy! Mesmo sendo um velho rabugento que ainda usa roupa de
Перерыв,
jovem.
ё-моё, смотрим
Quase
телек.
ele não consegue levantar o taco, quando de repente ele tem uma ideia brilhante.
Eu tô velho demais pra usar esse taco. Tá na hora de trocar por algo que um velho usaria.
Capitão Baseball Bad Boy sacou o seu melhor taco de golfe.
Acorda! Acorda!
Eu ganhei, filha da puta!
Eu te amo, Captain Baseball Bad Boy!
Eca!
Assista ao próximo episódio para ver as incríveis aventuras do Capitão Baseball Bad Boy.
With little hope that things will improve in the next 18 months.
I must be losing it.
Да вообще, я схожу с ума, капец, у меня просто отвал головы, так сказать. А мы группу Винни Гоните находили и этой Уинтерсон также. А вот Николи Хорна я не нашел что-то.
There's someone down there! What should we do?
O Neves devia ter me escutado no estádio.
Ninguém sabia que ele ia ser um problema tão grande.
Eu disse que a gente devia ter matado ele no estádio, né?
Atira nele! Eu te dou cobertura!
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
What are we waiting for?
Бляха-муха, она истерит, это просто звездец. Осмотреться, блядь, нельзя.
Let's go! I want to get out of here!
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get a leg up. All right. You got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
She was Victor's political nemesis and, in all probability, Sao Paulo's next mayor. Even the Brancos couldn't afford that many votes.
Where are you going? Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Here, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Let's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. I give you the word. I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas. Drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
Keep going! Try to stay calm.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just try. Hold on.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
А что за херня? Не прогрузилась нифига вообще.
Can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Какой-то баг с текстуркой.
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor? No.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blow with some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me. Alfredo Morchat.
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
In some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'm giving myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey, even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Passos. Walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? His life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Да-да, это самая яхта. Действительно. Так, дамы и господа, мне сейчас надо отойти где-то на 15-20 минут. Не теряйте меня, скоро буду. Так что еще один перерыв. Потом еще, наверное, пройдем вот эту главу и еще 12-ю. И, наверное, сегодня все, хватит. Так что такие вот дела. Не теряйте, скоро буду. Где-то через 15-20 минут. Так, ну что ж, ребятки, я вновь здесь. Продолжаем дальше идти. Остановились мы на 11 главе, да? Погнали дальше.
¡Ese también está! ¡Fuego, maricas! ¡Disparen ya! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Да, Макс очень
The
много
dead guys
пережил.
looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow. I had a way of making any space my own. They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was. The boat was well appointed. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Ну, Артур, ты ничего не путаешь, да-да, так и есть. Та самая яхта. Так сказать, реликт прошлого.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Да многим борода на старость лет идет лучше. Я вообще только недавно относительно понял. Я раньше как-то волосю не очень любил, скажем так. Ну вот как-то то ли повзрослел, то ли как-то сам осознал. Ну борода это как опыт, что ли, да? То, что ты вот... Возраст, конечно, не показатель. Даже будучи взрослым, можно быть там, я не знаю, тормозом. Ну, не знаю. Как по мне, борода это как символ мудрости, что ли. Что-то в этом роде. Для символа мужества. Ну да, борода тоже можно не так обозначить.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Без бороды ему как будто под 60. Не, я бы не сказал, что под 60, максимум под 50. Ты бы хотел бы прокатиться на яхте? А я мелким, когда был, я катался на яхте, помню. Так что для меня это не впервые.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds.
Как думаешь, голос Деда из первой части подходит на этого Макса? Не, однозначно нет. Только в первом Максе там атмосфера, считай, прям нуарная. Ну и в каком-то смысле голос Деда там больше подходит. Ну как по мне.
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Me voy! ¡Cúbrame! ¡Lo tengo cubierto!
Максимум бы подошел из второй части, прям максимум.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Ну вот, да, Юрий Дергач. Я, конечно, всех не запоминаю, кто там озвучивал и так далее. Но вот максимум я бы послушал, как бы он звучал бы в третьей части.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Может быть, и Всеволод Кузнецов. Я, блин, как-то сложно представляю, чтобы Всеволод Кузнецов озвучивал бы Макса. Как-то, мне кажется, одно с другим не совпадает.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Да-да, извините за ударение. Всеволод. Ударение на Е.
I had to save some valuables. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Вот у Всеволода Кузнецова там, ну, как-то грубоват, что ли, голос для Макса, я считаю. В первую очередь. Так что для меня это как-то трудно представить. Для того же Ведьмака это хорошо. Но вот в случае Макса никак вообще не представляю.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Puta, aquí no hay nada. Miguel, vení para acá.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be. On a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Я прям, да, я досконально не знаю всех актеров озвучки. Но те, которые чаще встречаются, да, тот же Всеволод Кузнецов. Рано или поздно его запоминаешь.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. The pirates wouldn't get everything. And the band played on.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto!
Да охереть, блядь, одним патроном, вы чё, угораете? Блядь, просто взял и ваншотнул.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcella. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. I didn't realize you knew your way around here.
We were using that building to get across the canal.
Get her, let's get her!
Не, ну похож на карабин, да.
There's some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Спас 15, ну это вроде дробовик вроде.
Judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady. expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Забыл сказать, неплохо стреляю, даже хорошо. Да я просто закаленный в боях. Вот и все. Ну спасибо. Да, вид этого дробовика противоречит ему, это точно. Вроде карабин, а по факту это дробовик.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Не, ну это бред какой-то, на натуре прицел, я не знаю, из какой-то мобильной игры, ей-богу.
¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama. My own private welcoming party.
прожекторе Макс будто лысый.
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in San-Paulu. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy, the American, running around, acting like the action hero, killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max.
Блять, у меня зависло. Да пиздец, вы чё угораете, блядь? Фу, блядь, а? Что за хуйня? У меня зависло, блядь.
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
Probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads. The,
Right.
Who did? I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups
Облом.
under armed guard.
Блядь, причем неожиданный какой-то облом. Пиздец. И вот уж я не ожидал, что у меня зависнет, блядь. Ужас. Ужас. Почему так смачно, блядь, зависло? Давай по новой, Миша, все хуйня. Ну, не особо далеко ушли, кстати. Может, оно и к лучшему, да. Потому что я что-то калаш не нашел. Ну, деталь последнюю. Бля, неприятная хуйня, конечно, вышла. Но, бля, а что поделать? Со всеми такая хуйня происходит, верно? Блин, а где я мог в натуре пропустить деталь калаша? Что-то я вот этого прикола не понял.
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Да, что-то часто как-то сегодня этот звук не кабелит. натуре.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Ну вот, в натуре, где я мог пропустить еще одну деталь калаша? Есть предположение. Еще одну улику где-то просрал.
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
Ладно, с уликой я бы разобрался. Но она была 8-я. Блин, где деталь калаша? Я бы не хотел и калашик пропускать золотой. Где бы я мог его просрать, эту деталь? Даже не знаю. Предположения это нету. Может, я что-то не доглядел. Вот. Херня какая-то. Ну тут я взял. В самом начале, где мы с Пасосом, я взял, там сзади него было. Значит, где-то здесь валяется деталь еще одна.
Fancy seeing you here.
Ну вот там, да? Там я брал. У меня нету в натуре предположения вообще, где бы могла быть деталь еще. Тут что-то где-то открывается. Хотя навряд ли. А вот туда случаем попасть нельзя никак? Может быть там? Ну тут я смотрел. Я вот еще ничего не вижу, чтобы такое светилось. Нихуя непонятно. Павук. Я не знаю, где я мог просрать деталь третью, вообще без понятия. Я ж все углы посмотрел. Ну, что поделать.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in San-Paulu. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence, and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do something good? You want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
And that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Да, колхозный глушитель.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Отелем, кстати, сложно назвать. Ну да, отель сюда там. Развалюха.
Pra caralho, tá cheio de chumbo. Meu boi.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
Отель плюс морг. Идеальное сочетание.
Call it evidence for De Silva. Ufe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star, bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load.
Пятизвездочная помойка, хорошо рассказано.
Better upstairs.
Сколько бы вы поставили нашему отелю? Я поставил пятизвездочную... Как сказал Макс? Что-то вылетело из головы. Помойка пятизвездочная. Блядь, в натуре так хорошо будет потроллить,
Você não
да?
tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Por que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e tô escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar, sabe? Porra! Água de
Вообще я к бомжу Валерию.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Такой чувак, игра Прикол, который разбирал грехи во всей трилогии Макс Пэйна, и он ненавидит эту часть, считает ее ненужной и неинтересной халтурой. Ну, у третьего Макса еще такой прикол в том, что его перерабатывали несколько раз, и поэтому еще он также получился в итоге боевик. Но и с другой стороны, а что под старость лет Максу бы еще оставалось делать, как только не встряхнуть стариной? Это же по сути бы и появился в любом случае боевик, если так подумать на Торе на старость лет. Так что мне кажется, если бы Макс пошел немножечко по другому пути, то в конечном итоге все равно бы появился бы боевик какой-нибудь третьего Макса. Первая и вторая часть Макса боевик, но там больше нуарное повествование идет. А у меня такая привычка, это с КС-ки, все дела. Привычка КСера, не обращай внимания.
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Блять, что с камерой? Сломал камеру. Блять, что за хуйня? Все, починил.
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it. I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now I just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
Аж на душе как-то легче стало. Наконец-то сыграл полностью.
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want? What have you been doing? I am a doctor. I help people. What have you been doing here? It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please. What have you been doing? I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please. Caralho! Caralho! Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus. E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisão meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. There had to be something I wasn't seeing.
Бля, я хочу пиццы. Пицца, пицца.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ninguém sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Any time I bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Бойня! 1000 убийств. Так что не, где-то за всю трилогию Макс может завалить даже больше. Наверное, где-то не меньше 2000, скорее всего. А то и 3, как по мне.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead.
You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the record!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Бля, колбасит прицел, это, конечно, что-то с чем-то, блядь. Ай, ща, минутку. Да, повезло, мне повезло.
Chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into it. Losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
Helicopter. Блин, даже хеликоптер на самом деле похож прям на из пятой GTA-шки. Там очень много совпадений. Ой, не совпадение, а параллель.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Branco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Anda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Tudo dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso.
Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desiste. Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai se proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão. Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Morou.
Valeu, amigo.
doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? Doing here?
In the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Хороший приемчик, кстати. Так, ну на этом я бы хотел, конечно, закончить, но что-то я тут подумал. Считай, сейчас уже 13 глава, еще плюс одна, 14 будет, да? Это уже будет финальная. Не знаю, вы как хотите? Хотите, чтобы я уже до конца дошел, поставил жирную точку, так сказать, в этой истории? Где-то еще максимум, ну, на 1,5 часа, на 2, наверное, вот эти 2 главы. Вроде как, насколько я помню. Мы уже 4 часа сидим. Где-то так, примерно, где-то на 1,5, либо на 2 часа еще. Ловко получилось у Макса. Да, подловил. Ну, серьезно, я либо могу уже сегодня закончить, либо уже на 3-м стриме. Завтра, либо послезавтра. По сути. Скажем так, даю вам право голоса. Я просто понимаю еще, что рабочая неделя начинается, все дела, у кого учеба, у кого работа. Вот, я так что в раздумьях сейчас нахожусь. Поэтому вот я даже не знаю, как быть лучше.